But first to Queen's Park, with the Premier set to call an election on Wednesday. The parties are outlining some of their campaign promises in an effort to sway voters.
The Ford government is also dealing with the financial fallout from its move to speed up the rollout of alcohol in corner stores. CTV's Queen's Park Bureau Chief Siobhan Morris joins us live with those details. Siobhan.
Well, Doug Ford wanted this election to be about who is best to push back against the threat of U.S. tariffs. Today, though, we're seeing opposition parties talk about government mistakes and missed opportunities. The Premier said it was about giving Ontarians more choice, spending taxpayer dollars to get booze into corner stores ahead of schedule, checking off an election promise. Ontario's financial accountability officer now says that move will cost $612 million, almost 3 times more than the government said.
Doug Ford has been lying about the true costs of this ridiculous scheme.
The budget watchdog expects the change up to alcohol sales to cost the province $1.4 billion by 2030. But it could be closer to $2 billion if our booze buying doesn't pick up.
We think that that trend will continue, that declining trend in per capita alcohol consumption.
For the Liberal leader, the report highlights what she feels are Doug Ford's misplaced priorities.
He needs to focus on the issues at hand to provide the basics.
Among them, help for the estimated 2.5 million Ontarians who don't have a family doctor. The Progressive Conservative government tried to eliminate a point of attack just before the election, promising
$1.8 billion expanding primary care practitioners in the province of Ontario.
Most of that money is new, a contribution to the goal of getting all Ontarians connected to primary care by 2029.
This includes over $235 million over this next fiscal year to establish and expand 80 additional primary care teams across the province, attaching 300,000 more people to care.
The NDP taking aim at worsening congestion and the cost of living with a colossal campaign promise.
We're going to take the tolls off the 407 within the first 100 days of our government.
Something that could be pricey. Think tens of billions of dollars changing hands with the private firm that owns the toll highway.
I'm not going to negotiate with myself on this. I'll sit down with the company, certainly. But look, I think we have leverage here.
New Democrats vow that while those talks are on, to axe tolls for truckers to coax them off Highway 401 and to eliminate tolls for all drivers on the section of the 407 controlled by the province. Last week, a campaign hint from Ford.
We're going to be announcing something on the 407.
Yeah, and I'm happy to.
Green Party leader Mike Schreiner has been in his home riding of Guelph, gearing up for the campaign that officially begins Wednesday. Tomorrow we'll start to see Doug Ford juggle his role as Premier and candidate. He has a news conference scheduled for the morning. In the afternoon, he goes to the Lieutenant Governor to trigger the election, and then he'll host a meeting of Canada's premiers. Reporting live from Queen's Park, I'm Siobhan Morris. Natalie, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Siobhan.